Okay, so the good news about this video is that it's over season 5, and I will not be talking very much about plot, because if I did, the video would be a 10-minute video, and it would be more boring than it needs to be. So, in season 5, I think the most important thing, well, okay, for me, the most important thing to talk about relating to Jesse's character would be the fact that um, he stayed the same the whole entire series. He, was a broken soul who really just wanted a friend, just wanted someone to look out for him and care for him the way that his family never did. Um, he wanted respect. That's, definite. He wanted respect, but he knew and he knows that he's never really going to get it. And then in the end, the very last scene, which I think it's funny. There's two ways to look at the very last scene of, you know, Walt saying, Walt giving him the chance to kill him, and Jesse saying, "No, I want you to want it," and then he ends up not doing it. So, the one perspective which I like better is that, they say Jesse finally does something that Walt doesn't want him to do. He says, he makes Walt say that he wants Jesse to kill him, just to shoot him, and just put him out of his misery. So he makes him say that, and then Jesse's like, okay, well, I'm not going to do it. So, that's the one take, is that not only did Jesse not let him off easy, because he knew that he was dying anyway, so he could just go ahead and end it now, or he could just let him bleed out. So I kind of feel like why he did what he did by not killing him, like, immediately. And, the second part to that would be that he didn't do it because he morally couldn't handle another kill from himself, like he couldn't add another tally mark to his how many people he has killed. And then, the other perspective of that scene was that people say Jesse, even to that point, still never did anything for himself, because when he handed the gun to Jesse, or when Walt handed the gun to Jesse, some people, say, oh, well, he really didn't want him to kill him. He really just wanted to see what he would do, blah, 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 and Jesse still couldn't man up or whatever. But I don't think, in my eyes, I don't think that's, scene was, will he man up or will he not? I think it was just, it was a final stand for them, and that was the ending. I think that was the only ending, the only way that show could have possibly ended, where Jesse could have walked away not really a better person, but could have walked away and still felt okay about all the things that happened. Because it took him forever to get over murdering Gail, which is normal for a normal human being. That's pretty normal. So, to me, I was pretty satisfied with how the series ended, in every way, but especially in Jesse's perspective of it. He ended up helping out the DEA, helping the law out. You could say that. And then he also got off scotch-free. You assume, where you're supposed to assume, that now he's up in Alaska, woodworking. So, I'm glad that the one person holding him back and the one person that ruined his life is finally gone. So, I don't know. That's how I feel about, all 5 seasons. Sorry about this really bad camera quality, by the way, but anyways, it is what it is. But, so, I'm glad that this season ended the way it did for Jesse because he's been through a lot um, because of Walt. So that's it. I could talk for hours longer, but I'm not going to. I figure 5 minutes is a pretty good stopping point. So if you've watched all of our videos, if you've given us any type of support, I just wanted to say thank you. Because I know that these videos might possibly be boring to those of you who don't care as much about these characters than we do. But yeah, thank you, and I hope you keep watching the rest of the videos and not just this one.